Welcome back to my channel. Well, look who's back filming again. I am back from the beach. I had a lot of life epiphanies. I got better. I have been very, very mentally and physically ill for quite some time. I am much better now. I also feel better. I finally took a long, much needed break. See, all I do is work, you guys, and then work some more, and then come home and work some more, and then work some more, and never take time for myself. So finally I have, although I'm sunburned, I still feel amazing. And it's a new chapter for me, which means a new chapter for you. So I figured my first video back from my very long break, which I apologize, you guys, but it was needed for my health. Was kind of a switch out. I want to go into my new to me planner, which is beautiful, and it is a 25 millimeter planner, but we're gonna try and make it work. So this way I can chit chat and everything. I thought about doing this alive, as a live video, but maybe not, because I get off topic when I do that. So let's take a look at what I've been doing. So I did take my planner to the beach. I didn't really use it. I knew that would happen. That's why I didn't take a lot of my stuff. I took my pen pouch and everything. I honestly turned off my phone and just, did me, hung with the kid, like what beach girls are supposed to do. It was much needed, but this is what it looked like. This is the beach planner. I even did my nails kind of cute to go with it. I'll do a quick flip here if you haven't seen it before. I didn't have any particular dividers for this. I just used tabs because that's just kind of what I'm doing right now. And I'll probably continue doing them. It's moments like this when I start following a different setup style, like where I use numbers, that I wish I had my Filofax dividers, the numbered ones, but I don't have those anymore. So I've gotten rid of them or given them away, but that's okay because I can make my own. But I will be setting this up still with this. With this style, I do love it. I don't know if it'll fit in 25 rings. So one of the things that photo bomb from the kitty already. One of the things I'll probably be taking out are these Mon Weeklies. I really adore these, and they've worked wonderful for my note idea, but they are a little cumbersome to use just for notes. And but I also have been on vacation, so you can see that I have used them as such, but I'm not so sure. Get down, kitty. I'm doing a video. So I think that may go, especially if I'm trying to fit in 25 and then the cutesy stuff like this is gonna have to go, sadly. Covers are gonna have to go, but I will link down below where I get pretty much all my inserts are from My Summer's Touch. A lot of you already know that. I have had fun playing around with the different things she has to offer. These are actually stickers that I got in my Kawaii box recently, and I thought they were really cute. But we're going to take these out. I finally made, a friend of mine got me some of these that are so popular, this tissue paper stuff. I finally got some and made myself a top loading pocket and I added this die cut in there. It's really cute. So I still am loving my inserts, even though I haven't done a damn thing for you guys. Sorry. I haven't really kept up with much on my vacation. It's just one of those things that when you're on vacay, you need to actually vacay, and I've realized that. I have 2 more weeks before I have to hit the back to school, so I have a lot of back to school planning. So there will be, and I've also decided to take it easy on swim lessons before I go back to school, because one of the epiphanies I've had with this beach trip was that I haven't truly enjoyed my summer. And to me, that is very sad and disappointing, because I need to enjoy my summer, because all I do is work. And if I go back to work without taking a proper break, I'm going to be miserable. So I've decided these 2 weeks I'm taking later lessons and just doing that. I may not even take lessons so I can film more for you guys, because that is something I do love to do, is film for you. So that's something we'll talk about. Now, my weeklies, I did use these to start, and I really, really liked these. Now, these are not my Summer's Touch, but these I fell in love with. And let's take a look real quick. As you see, I really use these pretty hard. And then, of course, like I mentioned, my vacay. So that's vacation. So this is today on Sunday. So Sundays are usually my weekly layout setup. So that's something we will do. So I'll be setting this page up today. And can't believe July's almost over, you guys. Skipping over my work. And then I will be setting up my dailies. This is kind of how I've been using my dailies, even on when I was sick. I was just super sick. Take this out. I need to make a new one of those. You can just see I just haven't done anything for my vacation. So I'm actually going to take out all of this. I'm just going to go ahead and take all these dailies out to allow myself some room. See, I love these though. I like keeping my really nice filled out dailies, but we're going to take those out along with this cover, because I am in 25 mm. I'm going to have to really think about what I'm putting in. I love having all my... See, I even tried, but did I do a damn thing? Look, y'all, I actually did a lot of healthy things on my vacay, but we will be setting up this upcoming week. And then I didn't keep up with these, but I will be setting those up. And then all this stuff is stays the same. It's projects, and it's my list section, and so on and so forth. So all that stays the same. So let's get started. I hope you guys are happy to have me back. I know a lot of you are and have been worried, and I really want to thank you for being concerned about me. That means a lot to me, more than you even know. It's been an interesting and pretty difficult ride. How do I explain it? It hasn't been an easy time for me. But it hasn't been bad either, because I've learned, with the bad, there's always good. And it's how you learn how to live your life and stuff, and what you take from it. So I love tabs on the side, and that is something I want to keep. So let's start by taking out my beautiful Ollie clips that I enjoy and probably will be keep using, just to show you what I've had in these pockets. I've had these cute little guys and this cute little clip. I may put this one back in. I really like it. But I had the beach bag and just beachy stuff. I do love the beach. My house even has a beachy feel in parts of the house. It's just part of who I am. And then, of course, my little beach characters that my friend Akio made me, which I adore. In the back, I did take some stickers to, kind of play with while I was there, but that didn't happen. So let's take those out. Probably play with those again. Let's go ahead and start looking at
my new planner. Okay, so a lot of you may know what kind of planner this is. This is America. I said it properly, but now I can't do it. But it's where the planner slides out, and then you have a sleeve, and this is in a color that I have wanted, which can be confused with the undyed, because when the undyed starts patina, going more patina, getting older and patinaing, it gets to be very close to this color. But this is the yellow leather, and it's one of my favorite leathers that when I first was interested in gillio, this was actually the color I was very interested in, and then the undyed popped up, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. So I'm very happy to have this planner in the yellow. I have watched the most amazing YouTube videos on how to D-ring. I'm just not comfortable with it just yet. So we're going to try and make the 25mm work for me. This is going to be complicated. So I have the dividers that I kind of want to use. We're going to decide if it's something that's going to work. I bought these dividers a while back, and they were very expensive, but very well made. And I didn't feel like I gave them a proper try. So we're gonna do that and find a way to put tabs, which I do have. I purchased a bunch of tabs, as a lot of you may know. These amazing Avery labeled tabs are great. And let's see, I have a lot of stuff I'm looking at my pockets over here, if you're wondering. Yeah. Let me put this back. I always stash 100 away. Okay, so let's take a look. Let me see how I want to do this, because I love the fact, because school's starting, this is going to be wonderful. And I really, really want to change the rings out to 30, because that's going to be necessary for my work. It just truly is. But let's see what happens. Sometimes the small rings surprise me, just like the Malden. It really surprised me that I could fit pretty much everything in a 30 into that. Okay, so I actually cannot really put something here. Like, you know how I have my fly leaf, I have something over it to kind of protect it. This is something that I can't really do unless I clip it. So that's okay, good to know. So we're just gonna go with it. This is a top-loading pocket dashboard that I made myself, and of course I want to keep it, but I'm not sure where I want to keep it right now. So I'm going to do this, and I've got, let me pull you out, guys, because you need to see both my planners. Okay, so in the front I have all this fun stuff, and I think this is what's gonna have to not happen, is that all the fun stuff will not be in here. So the first section is going to be my inbox, I guess you could say. Now, I did think that I could probably add a notebook into the Mia Cara. Why did I say Mika? A Mia Cara, that's what I have. A Mia Cara. I thought about sliding in a notebook, which is something I can do. I have all this space here for it. So that's something I can think about doing. Yeah, it's just a thought. We'll look into that, you guys. But until then, we're going to go ahead and take my one. And I do love my
you know, vellums and stuff. So we're going to use that actually as a as a tab. Now let's make sure that this sticks out far enough. I think it does. Ooh, yeah. Yep. Oh, almost not. Okay, well, sticks out almost too little. These dividers are a little wider than my planner itself, than my inserts, so we'll see. Alright, so we're gonna add those. Now this is something I will not be adding in this go round. This, yes, I do use this a lot, so and I actually love my detailed list section. It's one of my favorites, but I will not be adding it at this time. Nor will I be adding the Mon Weekly for notes. I don't think. I will add them last if I can. I will also not be adding this. My very first sewn pocket, my very first attempt at a sewn pocket. I say attempt for a reason. I'll probably be taking this die cut out though. I do love it. I don't know. We'll see. But if you can't tell, I made it scalloped. I was pretty proud of this pocket. And I also will not be keeping the seashells at this time, or the covers from my Summer's Touch, because it just doesn't go with my aesthetic that I'm looking for. And this is my planning section. Like, as you can see, I have yearlies and stuff. I may need to keep these actually at first, because I actually may have to keep them at first to make sure that they stay separated, because this is going to be my inbox, this is going to be my planning. So I actually need to, and I have them numbered, so you know, this will be 1. Okay, let's see here, this will be 2. 2. 2. I'll fix that. I want to leave some space in between, you guys, to put the subcategories. Alright, so 2. Let's go ahead and put, I'm going to go ahead and keep the covers right now until I can get, well, I don't have to. Let's see. Yeah, I'll keep them for now until I get it all organized. Got my monthlies. This guy will not be joining me. It doesn't go with my, I really want it to stay in, but I don't think I will. It was a fun project. I will be adding this one, which goes in front of my months for my cards. So that will go. Now I'm gonna take off this bow. Now I do like this cover a lot, so I will be keeping that. And I do have some vellum and stuff that I really like. This is amazing, and I will be keeping that. Ahead and take off that. Ugh. Okay. Sorry, it got stuck on my hand. That's why I said it. Okay. There's that. And then I have that. Okay. And then I have my weekly. And so everything behind part 2 are like, it's the most stuff that I have. I'll tell you that. So everything, it's all my planning stuff. Like, it's very thick, okay? It's my most important part. So, that is a thing. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna redo the tabs and everything. I want to make them a little smaller. Well, I'll figure all that out in a little while. So, go ahead and put this. These are my weekly. So, it goes yearly, monthly, weeklies, dailies. And then I had to add my work section in there, which is scheduling. And then you add tracker. Then I add the tracker and everything, stuff like that. And like I said, since I'm in a 25 I got to downsize the cuteness level of things, which is fine. I don't mind because I'm just gotten to that point. See, I still got enough room. Okay, so section 3 is now joining us. So I will be adding it right about here. Yeah. So 3. And then 4 will be, I think I have 4. Yeah, I got perfect amount. Okay. Yeah. This bad boy. I love this vellum too. Got projects. All the projects here. I'll go here. And then 4, we're actually going to put, see how this looks on top of this? Cute. But no, we're going to put it behind it. Okay. And then, I know, yes dear. Of course, you don't have to ask me. Go ahead. Just clean up after yourself. Okay, 4. And I do have a 5 and 6, which I will distribute accordingly. So how has y'all's summers been? By the way, this is my list section. So I'm actually going to, it works out well because this is going to end up being, hold on, I got passwords here. I gotta cover it. Okay, there. This actually works out because I have expenses. Yeah, expenses will be here. Okay. Alright, so this is my list section. I have to go backwards now, so hang on. And then I've got finance back here, and then I have, oops. And then I have one more. So there is a divider I don't like as much, so I'll probably switch it out. But let me go ahead and put this in the back. I always carry this around because it reminds me of my daughter and I. And then we're going to go ahead and put in the expenses. Hold on. Got a lot of, there we go. And then I have this little pocket, and then I have a savings plan, and then I have my passwords, which I'm going to put a piece of paper on top of. Okay, and that will be this guy. And then I'll put in my list section. I think everything's going to fit nicely because I'm going to show you what all I've taken out.
It really helps. And then, yes, it is going to be a little bulky for 25 mm, but it's not going to be bad. Alright, so it's not too, yo, that's not too bad, right? Look, I think I did pretty good. Yay! Okay, so I ain't mad at it. I am going to show you what I did not add, so you can see how much of a difference deco can make in a person's book or planner, because that's something that when I first started, I mean, I still do this sometimes. I still add a bunch of deco sometimes, and sometimes I don't. It depends on my mood. But all of this was not added, and of course it does include the fly leaf, so that's something to think about as well. You know, I mean, it just depends on what you like, what your vibe is. Now, I very much love having my Instagram handle. I love cute stuff. So, not having them on weeklies helps a bit with what I'm trying to accomplish. So, there's that. Let's take a look and get these, let's take a look and get my dividers fixed. Now, I do not want my 1, 2, 3, and 4 sticking out that far. I like where this placement is, so we're going to pull it in a bit. And I will be possibly switching. I know I'll be taking these off. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to find, oh yeah, I'm not too fond of this one. And I'm not too fond of, I think it's her, this one. Yeah, I like this one better. I like her, but I'm not too fond of this one. So I'm actually going to switch out, because if you look carefully, they actually use the same girl on, for all of them. Like, I didn't like that. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. I'm gonna get this fixed up here. I think that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, okay, so if you look at her, look, it's the exact same girl. I personally don't like that, so I'm gonna leave this one out. It's still July, so we're gonna clip her in somewhere. Okay, I love it. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, oh, 3, 4 still stick out a lot. Let me pull this because of the tabs already. 3, put 4 back. Y'all get to kind of see my process, I guess. Maybe you guys can kind of switch your planners with me. Okay, so I will be updating my tabs a little bit, possibly. I kind of am loving where they are. Like I said, I'm taking these out just because it doesn't fit my aesthetic right now. And I've got some really nice vellum I'd like to use. I'm going to be adding that, printing my own vellum and everything. Like this one I really love a lot. It's one of my favorites. I think this was from the digital dash box at some point. So weekly, right here, go. Yep, and I love the months there. So weeklies, and okay, I can take. This is actually a paper I got, and I really like it, so I'm probably gonna leave that unless I decide to switch it. Excuse my nose, y'all. All the salt water really cleaned me out. So I'm gonna take these out and take this out. Seashells, it's over. But I will put a piece of vellum here. I do have some vellum. The reason why I had these other book planners out, my Foxy Fixes, they are now officially just holding inserts. I have a bunch of different vellums and stuff here, so she's pretty cute. I kind of wanted to use her. She's just not that brown color, you know. She's not. She's black and white instead of the neutrals. I think she could be fun to use.
We'll see how that goes. I forgot where I had my dailies. Here. Everything's strategically placed. I've got some vellums in here. So, yeah. I really like this, so I'm going to pull these vellums out. I have a bunch of these. I like using these types of vellums. But yeah, the beach trip was great. I did get extremely burned. Totally my fault. Totally my fault. I I am very fair skinned and know that, but I love my daughter very much and was having a good time out in the ocean. I was teaching her how to body surf, which is you're pretty much on your stomach. And blah blah blah. Which one should I use? This one or this one? Which one should I use, y'all? I think this one. Wait, I think the reason why I didn't use this is because of how far it sticks out of the top. I think it's going to be okay, though. We'll see. Which means I don't need this guy, so that's good. So yeah, we had a great time. But when you body surf, you're on your stomach, right? And when you get really involved, you kind of forget things such as sunscreen, or a lot of sunscreen, like continuing to reapply. But even with the sunscreen, you guys, I was burned. It was gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. Oh look, I have these covers. I actually have some covers I need to print out that I do have. So I have some more stuff I can do, and then I'll show you. I'll flip through when I'm done, completely finished with everything. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I would love to hear what y'all did for the summer. I would really like to hear what you guys did. Let's put this away. Okay, so I'm going to put, she is my today marker, so we're gonna go ahead and put this bad boy right here. Nice, just to separate things, you know. And then, okay, good. And then I like that one. I like that one. Okay, I'll take this off. Alright, this one, which I really like, this one. So, let's see. Put it here for now. Like I said, I'll arrange all this as time goes on. Vellum, by the way, vellum is a great way to put cute things in your planner and not bulk it up too much, because it's very thin. It's very thin. So it is a really good way to do things. There we go. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have all the little doohickeys, which I will move around. Like this needs to come over some. Let me pull it down. So I'm gonna redo all these tabs. Are kind of overdone. And okay, so if you can tell, my name is here. And I do have my vellum, but I may leave it out. Let me go to my dailies, which, oops, I totally didn't put this back in. There we go. Right here. Okay, but for the today, I'm going to go ahead and find where we are. Boom. There you go. She still looks nice. Okay. Ready? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's take out these tags. She looks so cute just in this. Alright, let's tuck her in. There you go. She's in, you guys. Let's see what she looks like. I'm telling you, she's going to look really good as a 30mm because I don't like when this happens. She's got to be more stuffed for me. I like it even, and I know 30mm is going to help, but I also know a pin will help too. So that will need to happen. So recently I've been using this pin that was given to me by a friend. It's pretty good. I don't mind it. I'm not mad at it or anything. It's honestly not my favorite, but it works really, really well. So with the pin added, it does help. Now, this is where the question, is the Mia Cara for you? Can you stand the gapping here? I don't know. If I can, I'm going to have to really think about that. Maybe with a really, really cute pin or something, because aesthetics do mean a lot to me. But I think I'll be fine because I mean, I need a workhorse. I need a workhorse. I really do. I need something that I can truly just use as everything, wallet, everything. And just, it's like a life-changing experience or whatever. I did have an actual gillio pin. I don't know what I did with it. Anyway, so for now, we're just going to stick this thing back in here. So, yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, so in the pockets, I normally... Now, I do use a lot of ollie clips because they work for me. Let's take a look. I think I'm going to use this bad boy. Do I want to use it here? You guys? What should I do? Use one here? Or should I put it on the front like I normally do? That could be cute. And then I have a smaller one, which... yeah. I could use a bigger one here maybe. Eye clips do bulk up the planner, I'm going to tell you that. So it's good in my case. Okay, I always keep a $100 bill tucked away, so I'm going to stick it here. Oh yeah, here's another bookmark that I do want to use. Where do I want to use it? In my weekly. Right here. Yeah. Go. Alright. What do I got in here? I have just some note pages and this guy. So I'm going to actually take this off, keep that in here. I like to keep my deco in sometimes. I do love the little... Anyway, so I'm going to put this stencil in here. To be cute. Let's see what else I got. Everything's just super, super cute, but not necessary right now. Now in the back, I do have some things I do use. We're going to pull these bad boys out. It's AAA. I've got some, this was actually July Funny Holidays. I should have July's almost over now. Oops. Okay, let's see. We can stick these. Will they fit in there? Probably not. We'll put them in here for now. We're just going to stick them in here for now. Figure out what to do with them. Stick them right here. Okay. Okay, so I do have my business cards and these stickers that I use. Good. What I like about the Mia Cara is that you have business card holders here and you got a pocket here, but you also have all this back here, which the idea of putting a which means you can use the Mia Cara as a cover as well for, like, I guess a stayology or something like that, which is not something, you know, it's just not me. But it has all these pockets back here. I think you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets, and then you have this one. So the idea of the inbox was for me to put a notebook here, which could still be an option for me. I love that this is wide enough to fit a business card. In the past, I've had issues with my business cards fitting into pockets, and it always would irritate the crap out of me because I have to carry business cards with me everywhere. So we're gonna put a few in. And I could actually use this as a wallet too, but I'm not really gonna do that. I don't think. I've got to think about that. I'm gonna stick my stickers here though, and I've got these that I thought were super cute to have, which also would fit here, so I'm not mad at that. And then I'm gonna redo another one of these, you guys. And then of course this guy's super cute. Can't get mad at him, can I? It's not Grumpy Bear's fault. Stick him there for now. Okay, I love these stickers. They're very kawaii for what I'm doing. Let's see. In the back, I only have one thing in the back, which I'll just leave back there for now. Let's see. So yeah, let's take all these, stick them back in this bad boy. Alright, so I'm switching out into my Mia Cara because, number one, I couldn't resist. I just really was ready to get into it. Secondly, I really have some work to do on this planner. This is my, this has been my planner that I try things out on, just kind of like, I know that I probably shouldn't do that with a gillio, but it's been the planner that I use for testing and stuff. So I did this for the smell. Now I'm going to work on some different things for watermarks, and then I'm also going to de-ring this one. Now I've ended up growing to love this planner though. Like, I love that, the rust color and everything, so it's going to be kind of emotional, I think. But as far as this guy, let's stick him up here too. I'll figure out what to do. So you guys, when I'm done setting up my Mia Cara completely, I will do a walkthrough. I'm gonna do another video, since this one has gotten to be 43 minutes long. I'm gonna do another video on setting up my weekly pages and daily pages. So until next time, you guys, I love you so much. I'm glad to be back. Bye.